Good afternoon, Mario. It's Niko from Cliff Jones RV over here in Sealy. Want to make a quick video to say thank you so much for considering us for your needs and giving me the opportunity to earn your business on this awesome 2020 Winnebago Minnie 2405RG. So the Winnebagos are really my personal favorite brand that we carry here. They have a stellar reputation, really more experience than anybody else that's out there in terms of manufacturing. And our technicians just say that when it comes to quality control, they are very hard to beat. I wanted to have the battery pack hooked up here so I could show you the interior colors. This is the platinum exterior and pearl interior according to the MSRP sheet. Now I know you said you want to know what the dimensions on the wardrobe are, so I brought my tape measure with me. So it looks like this one is about 19.5 inches in depth, 22 inches about in width, and the height all the way up to the top where this rack is 55 inches. So turning around the living area, let's go to the bathroom. It's here in the middle. It does have a stainless steel sink, which is one thing Winnebago does that a lot of other brands don't do. So when you're shaving or brushing your teeth, it's more sanitary versus plastic. I hate seeing plastic sinks in RVs. It does have a medicine cabinet right here for storage, towel rack. It does have storage nets here to keep your belongings from flying out. Power connections under there. Here we have a light switch. It does have a fan here, so if you want to add a max air guard during the hot Texas summer, what you can do is have this open even if it's raining. You can turn the fan on, have a window open, and it'll keep it 10 to 15 degrees cooler in here versus not having it. It does also have a large shower as well. I'm about 6 feet tall, so even with my boots on and my hat, still have plenty of room, especially with the sunroof here. Here you have a shower, little inserts here to give you extra storage. It is a tub surround, which is nice. A lot of RVs just have paneling. This will better protect your RV from the moisture. Here we have a pocket door going into the master. It does have a ward on each side for hanging clothes. Does also have power connections here for charging your phone as well as USB chargers with a little shelf there. Identical ward on this side and power connections, as well as another place to let air come through. Do have preparation for a TV here as well. If you'd like to add one, we could look at that. You do have storage underneath the bed as well. Really ample storage. Coming back to the living area, we saw the wardrobe. This is where the furnace is for heat. Control for your thermostat for the main air conditioner, which is here. It is 15,000 BTUs, not 13,500 as others have. It is ducted with Winnebago's superior build quality. It'll keep it plenty cool in here. Real wood cabinetry. This is mortise and tension construction, much better versus others, very strong. And the great thing about Winnebago, all their cabinetry and everything is actually bolted onto aluminum studs, so it's much more secure. You do have a jackknife couch here that can turn into a bed if you have guests with you. You do have storage underneath as well. Do have a dinette. You can seat about 4 people there. It will also turn into a bed, so you can really sleep 5 in here comfortably total. Storage underneath. I'm glad they have doors on the dinettes. They did not have those before, but that's something they offer in the 2020 models. You do have a multifunction radio, AM, FM, Bluetooth, USB. It has a CD and DVD player, so if you go off the grid and you don't have internet connection, you can still enjoy entertainment here on a rainy day. Storage in here. Does include a 32-inch TV as well, which is nice. More storage here. The nice thing about these is that they have these blinds that are very easy to open and close. You just pull them here like that. Also, the windows are tinted for more privacy and energy efficiency. That can be about $2,000 value. It does have LED lights everywhere. They use less power, generate less heat. Do you have power connections here for a blender or coffee maker, whatever you'd like. Lots of windows, more power connections than USB. Does have a residential power microwave, 1,000 watts, so it'll very quickly and evenly heat food. The range hood does actually work. It will vent outside, so whenever you're cooking bacon, you can vent it out. Your RV won't necessarily smell like bacon all day. You do have an insert here to give extra counter space. Has a 3-burner cooktop. You don't need any specialty pots and pans. Here we have the oven. Does also have this hidden panel, which is nice if you want to keep any kids away from your controls here. It's tucked away. Light switches here for the accent lights that are on top of the cabinets there. Control for your awning. It does have power switches, which you don't see a lot nowadays. This is for safety, so you can accidentally move your slide or your awning. More light switches. This is your main monitor panel, so you can see how much battery you have going from empty to full, as well as your fresh tank, black tank, and your gray tank. You can control the water pump if you go off the grid. If you're not using pressurized water, you can fill your fresh tank, turn the pump on, and it'll circulate water. You have control here for your water heater as well. It is gas and electric. The refrigerator is a 8 cubic foot gas and electric as well. This is a tried and true design, made to be towed down the road and moved around. Here we have the breaker box. If you ever flip a breaker, you do have storage here. And that's gonna be about it for the inside. Can give you a look outside here. One nice thing about the Winnebagos, these do have the upgraded steps. They're very secure. The feet are adjustable, so if you're on uneven ground, you can level them out. These just fold right into the door. One nice thing about the Winnebagos, they do include a screenshot here. So the wind's kind of working against me, but you know, if the conditions are right, that will close itself. So you don't have to worry about bugs getting in. You also have this little slider here to keep bugs out as well. The nice thing about the Winnebagos, they do have a window here, but you also have a shade for privacy as well. This has an extra large door handle, really easy to get in and out. Unlike other brands, has 3 folding positions like that. Again, this is the Winnebago 2405RG. It does have the extreme weather package, so that has radiant foil in the roof and in the floor. So during the summer it reflects heat, during the winter it traps it. It has an off-road package, so it does have upgraded tires. The tanks are heated and closed from forced air from the furnace, so if you have the furnace on, it'll protect your plumbing and everything. Again, this is the platinum exterior color. Of course, it has an electric awning with outdoor speakers, so you can play music just inside, just outside, or both. Nice thing about the Winnebagos, they have magnets here instead of clips, so it's really easy to open with one hand, and you don't have to worry about those breaking or becoming brittle over time. Here we have the storage that's underneath the sofa, so you can very easily get to your belongings, even if it's raining outside. This is the exhaust for the furnace, so on a cool day like today, if you have your furnace on, you can stand out here and gather some warmth. It does have power connections and cable outlet. It's ready for a backer. If you'd like to add one, we can look at that as well. That's where the TV will go. Here we have the main storage. Now, because this is so lightweight, half-ton towable, you know, it is a little bit narrow, but it is pass-through. As you can see, you have the all-aluminum framing, which is part of the reason why this is so light. And you also do have a light switch here, so you can see what's going on with your storage. Here are the propane tanks. So these are the 20 pounds that are more common on most RVs. You can upgrade them to larger tanks if you want, but these are easier to get in and out. This is where your battery will go. As we discussed on the phone, if we can earn your business, we will install a deep cycle interstate marine battery, fill the tanks, do a full system check, show you how everything works. This is going to be the control for the leveling system on this one. Pop this open for you. So here we have control for the jacks. You just press down for retract, up for extend. That's for the front jack. It is ready for solar. That will trigger charge your battery and keep your lights on if you'd like to add a solar panel. This is the other side of the storage here. Also has the magnet clips. Here on the other side. It does have an LED light out here, so early in the morning, late at night, you can see what's going on with your connections without needing a separate flashlight. This is the docking station. So it does have outside shower with hot and cold water, cable and satellite connections. This is a black tank flush. So whenever you're dumping your tanks, you can just hook up a water hose, make sure your black tank's open, turn the water on, that will flush your tanks, still work for you. You don't have to drag a hose into your camper and flush it out like the old ones. The nice thing about the water connection, this is on city, so when you're at a park, you just plug in there for pressurized water. To switch to your tank full, your fresh tank, you just turn it like that, turn your pump on, and you'll have water when you're off the grid. Here we have the water heater, it's gas and electric, 6-gallon rapid heat. Here we have the slide. This is the Schwinntech system for the lighter slides. And over here, this is 30-amp power, of course, so here's your main power. The rear jacks on this one are manual. It does have a ladder, so whenever you need to inspect your roof, you can very easily get up there. The good thing about this one is a thermal polyethylene roof, not rubber, so it's more UV resistant. You're less likely to slip when you walk on your roof. Also, it is ready for a Voyager camera, so if you'd like to add one, that actually gives you audio and visual with the Voyager system. It also has LED tail lights, which are very bright, much safer than conventional bulbs, and they will last a lifetime. You also have the mount for your spare tire here. It does have the bumper, so you can put your sewer hose in there if you'd like to keep things nice and clean. And also, I did forget to mention while I was down here, this is going to be the dump for your gray tank and your black tank. So all you need is one hose on this one. You don't need multiple hoses. And that's about it. Okay, Mario, again, it's Niko from Cliff Jones RV and Simulator. We have the best price in Texas with no hidden fees and also better service after you take it home. We'd love to hear your business. Let me know if Friday or Saturday works better for you. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach me at 979-413-9554. Thank you, Mario.